Have you been wondering who this weirdo random guy on the internet asking you to subscribe to his channel really is? Well, stick around because in this video I'm going to tell you. But first, hello everyone, my name is Ray and I'm a nurse practitioner who specializes in cardiology hospital-based medicine. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. In this channel, we like to talk about heart disease prevention and treatment, other topics related to the heart, and overall health and well-being. So if that sounds good to you, please consider subscribing so you can become a part of this growing community interested in improving our health and lifespan. In this video, I just wanted to quickly tell you a little bit about myself. I guess I can start with the beginning of my healthcare career. That was circa 2002 when I became an EMT. Shortly after that, got accepted into nursing school, and I did about the first week before I got so incredibly bored because I was used to the emergency medicine that I decided to drop out of the nursing program and continue the emergency medicine route and went to paramedic school. And then I became a paramedic. I worked for an ambulance company for a little while. I went to the fire academy in 2005. Right out of the fire academy, I got my first job as a firefighter paramedic, or fire medic as we were called, in Cocoa Beach. And I did that for a couple years, and I finally went back to nursing school and finished in 2007. I got my first job as a floor nurse in 2008, and then did that for a little bit over a year, and then I moved to the Orlando, Florida area and got a job in the ICU in 2009. I was thinking about going to anesthesia school to become a nurse anesthetist, but it turns out God had a different plan for me. So I just stayed in the ICU. And in 2012, when I was taking one of my ICU patients down for a procedure in interventional radiology, I saw one of my old colleagues from the ICU, and she told me she loved working in the procedure areas. So she invited me to come on down, and because the department was growing, and then I ended up going down to IR. I spent about 5 years in IR over there at that hospital until a new hospital, smaller hospital, opened up in 2017. When I went to that new hospital in 2017, I ended up working in both interventional radiology as well as cath lab, because the smaller hospital, we were able to combine both the services together. So the cath lab was really where I fell in love with cardiac medicine. So while I was in the cath lab in 2017, I also got accepted into nurse practitioner school. So I was doing that while I was working full-time in the interventional radiology in the cath lab. And because I had built such a great rapport with the cardiologist, they had recommended me to get hired once I graduated in 2020. And that's where I've been ever since. So I also spent a little bit, close to a year in primary care as a nurse practitioner, but I didn't really enjoy the clinic environment too much, so I stuck with hospital-based medicine. As a cardiology nurse practitioner, I've taken care of a lot of patients that come in with chest pain, syncope, or passing out, uncontrolled hypertension. Cardiology, we're considered hypertension specialists, as well as kidney doctors. Nephrologists are considered hypertension specialists as well. And I see a lot of heart failure patients, people with arrhythmias like atrial fibrillation, heart blocks, people that need pacemakers, etc. And we also get called to see patients that need clearance for procedures. So as you can see, I see a good variety of different, both acute and chronic diseases and disorders, and I've come to realize that a lot of them can be ameliorated or improved by our dietary and lifestyle choices. And that's really a part of the reason why I started this channel. In fact, make sure you check out the channel that I'll link in the description of why I started this channel. But so there you have it, a quick snapshot of the last 23-ish years of my life in healthcare space. Drop a comment down below if you have any questions or anything that I can try to help answer you. If you've made it this far, I want to thank you for spending your time with me. I know time is one of our most precious gifts we can give, and it's finite, so thanks for sharing yours with me today. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing and sharing this with your friends and family, and I hope to see you in the next video. God bless you.